Okay, straight back into Pyanodon's Factorio. Let's see where we are. Oh, there's been an update. Awesome. Uh, I still have nightmares of the one space exploration update. I let happen. I let it happen at a critical time in my base, which is when I learned that if you update and uh, uh, there's new tech released. This new tech at the base of the tree, rather, you lose all tech you've researched after it. The dependency tree is reworked, so I lost so much space exploration research, and it really hurt. Anyway, I'm doing another one of these, right? I've decided to be green, and we're gonna site another pollution-eating factory out here, or maybe even farther. And then we're gonna try to make peace with the native life before we go and we do the other thing with the native life. All right, so lots of stuff happening here. I don't care. I need a soil extractor, right? Give me a soil extractor. I need a washer. Give me one of those. I need what is this? A moss farm? Go get a moss farm. Right there. Moss farm. I will, of course, need moss, right? I'll pick it up later. Alright, so I'm going to need over here to make mud. I need water, so I will need a pump. Where are you? Pump. Probably should click that first, right? Alright, we got a pump, and then water comes in and some soil, and will produce soil. And then over here, water and said soil produces mud. Excellent. And then mud comes in here. Stone, optional. In fact, I don't think I need stone at all for the recipe I'm running. The one I want is just to eat pollution. So now I need carbon dioxide. I miss you, jetpack. That kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Maybe I should put that mod in. Jetpack is so nice. We'll see what Pi has as a solution for that, though. Oh, wonderful. I have no idea what I'm researching. I'm researching you because you're first. Electronics factory. That looks like something I'm not going to want to deal with for a while. So right here, this thing makes lime, produces carbon dioxide. Isn't there another way? Carbon dioxide. Didn't I spend a lot of time doing this? So if you're watching straight through, you'll be very annoyed for me to have to go back and look at it again. How do I get syngas? Where do I get syngas from? Apparently nothing, so put that out of my head. This is what I want to do. Tar equals carbon dioxide. Tar is a waste product, and if I need more, I can just get more. So that's fine. So it's time to haul a tar line out there, right? And we have one right here. Do I just drag it across the center like it doesn't even matter? Or should I do something intelligent and try to route it up? Ah, now we're into Factorio, aren't we? Okay, so the soul of Factorio really is, how do I route this crap to the place where the crap is needed? Alright, we'll try to do this smart. Let's see how well I line things up, eh? The best way to do it would be to take advantage of like this logistic line I put into place, right? Because this up here, this is going to be, yeah, designated logistic land. So if I can come right through here, through the garbage copper making area, I don't know, let's just try to get it over there somehow. Already thinking too hard, right? And of course, because this goes through the middle of my base, We are going to be using, underground piping. Now we got problems, right? What are you? Are you an output? No, you're just a box of native flora. Why? Who did this? Who put this here? Who is responsible for this mess? I want to talk to the engineer. Oh, that's tidy. I can just leap right across. Do not ever sacrifice internal defense. You will regret it if you do. But then again, what is life but a series of regrets? Alright, over there. Boop boop, boop boop. Boop boop. Jetpack, I miss you. Alright, so, right around here, eh? Oh, should I tuck it right in here? Because it's going to be like, can't really be used otherwise. Can I do this? Oh yeah, I can do this. I can totally, yeah, I'm going to snuggle it right in here. The entire thing. Alright, so now we need water. Should probably build a couple more of these, right? Best place to drip water from here is likely exactly where I am, which is kind of unfortunate. Technology is coming hot and fast now. Truly playing the game as it was intended. Okay, good. Good. Let's go. Bing, 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 bing. I'm going to say right there, right? Now pipes go down. We have our water pipeline. Alright, so we are going to make carbon dioxide using this recipe, which is in a destructive distillation column, which I probably should have made a while ago. Eh? Yeah, we can always correct that now. Destructive distillation column. It makes so little pollution. The game is so schizophrenic when it comes to pollution. Alright, so here we have our soil extractor. What will extract the soil? Right? And don't be fooled. Water comes in and out. Oh really? Can I do this? Is my washer? No, I don't really want to do that. Is my washer? Now you make muddy water. Make muddy sludge, rather. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Thanks, Satan. Let's put it right back. Thanks, Satan. Boop, boop. Alright, now, boop, boop. That works, right? Oh, I should put some defense right here. Should probably build some more defense. We make base, we defense it. Good. Does connect, right? No. No, it doesn't. Now it connects. Huh. Does it need water to pump? Let's turn it on and find out, right? So it doesn't actually put out water, I see. That is a lie. That little double-headed arrow is a lie. Alright, good to know. Thanks again, Satan. I guess what this means is that the best thing to do is not this. Oh. Unfortunately, that was a vital piece of the equipment. How often have we said these words to ourselves? Oh, that really did matter, didn't it? Okay, alright, now, turn it back on. now you make muddy sludge. Right there. Now we put you, you and you. Good. Let me toss this mud in there. And you make muddy sludge. Beautiful. How much do I need? 10? Yeah, that's probably fine. Alright, now we need to make our moss farm, right? So you. And all you need is pipe input, right? How inconvenient is this? Super duper inconvenient. Again, technology marches forward without me being able to hold it back. We advanced without reason, without thought. Right there. Great. Researched that. What is it? I don't know. So now I need to put the destructive distillation column right here. That's not it. Oh, it is it. Weird. I hope you don't require coal. No, you do not. You simply need tar. Electricity. Alright, so this is going to make carbon dioxide, right? Oh, and I need 2 burners and 2 ways out and just a box. And I don't think I'm going to need to do... Oh, don't look at this stuff. It's all a trick. Where is the... It says it's pi dash that thing. Pi dash gas vent. Alright, so here we go. There. That's hooked up there. No, this should be hooked up like this. And boop, boop, boop. Why does it say carbon dioxide? Okay, yeah, that's what we gotta do. Alright, and now I assure you, I am still sane. Are you still sane? I don't believe you at all. Alright. Probably install the nudge mod. That would have come in handy exactly right then. Look guys, do not attack. I'm solving your problems right now. Alright, so now I gotta get my gas vents out. Which I swear I remember. I know what they look like. We're gonna vent that. We're gonna vent this. And we're gonna make clay. And clay is just gonna go in a box for now. Let's see. This is gonna take all that. It's gonna make that carbon dioxide. And it's gonna take a long time. I gotta go get moss. I should have probably done this before, eh? There's a lot of stuff I should have done. Looking back at my life, oh, hurts. Alright, let's go get some moss. And then we will look and see as the pollution, which is currently touching the quartz, it's getting up to the stone. We're going to go see what's there. What exactly is Keragen? Did anyone know what Keragen was before playing this? Kind of like the one guy who played Dwarf Fortress and said, yes, I've been waiting for a game about Galena. Why are you slowing down? Ah, there's all the moss I could ever want. Oh, I had moss on me from last time. Ah, surely I am but fortune's fool. This way. This way. Then after I set up the far factory pollution scrubber, the pollution sink rather, here, have some moss. That's right. So much more. Now, do I want not enough moss? Like, is there a balance here between it's sucking up a whole lot of pollution and going slower? This is gonna take a very long time to fill up, right? Wonder how high clay stacks. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say here is we are now sucking in the pollution. Look at it. There's no way to escape over here. I'm gonna have to put one up here eventually because it's just gonna skate across the water. The assembly is not a problem. What might be a problem is the amount of tar I'm producing. As we are turning tar into the greenest thing you ever did see. Wait, this is going to produce moss, right? I have to do something with that. Eventually I have to burn it. Do I have burner? Burner? Burner. Where are you, burner? I'm going to grow this moss and burn it. And that's going to be environmentally conscious or something. Alright, so I just have to collect this moss until then. That's quite unfortunate, but I'll deal, right? Here, research moondrop. What are those? Genetically engineer a flower that can make short hydrocarbons. Oh, that would be really useful to have. Then we got stuff coming. Don't research those upgrades, they just take forever. Yeah, so, current situation, right? Good. Situation is good. I'm going to need a lot of belts for what's coming. A lot of grabby hands. Alright, what's this? I can make treated wood now for more effective small electric pole production, maybe. That strikes me as something I'm probably never doing, right? Alright, let's let this work. The only problem is it's such a great sink, it will always just wipe this tile, so there's not enough flowing in probably to take advantage of it, but it's an important wall. Oh, anyway, what I was doing was right here, right? Moss production. And this will just stack up, and I'll have to deal with this eventually. Burn the moss, then burn the ash. No. That's actually what has to happen right now. We have to deal with all of our waste products. We have to confront our waste in the language of the completely insufferable. Alright. I wonder where that ash is coming from. Alright, so we need to set up an ash disposal system. Let's look ahead. Ash. Ash to soot separation. Make aluminum ore? No, this is products. Ash separation, excuse me. Oh, and I have to watch those tailings. Are we clogged down here yet? We're getting real close. I wish I could just destroy these. Let's be afraid. Give it some extra space. I'll deal with this, don't worry. I'm going to do it. Let's also check on our firearm production. Now I know we've taken steps to placate the local wildlife, but let's just make sure we have a fallback position. It's not making it very fast, is it? We're over here. Let's put down a personal steel bin. As is my habit. I'm going to need some steel eventually, so there we go. That should keep working. We're stuck on sulfur. And sulfur is up here. Again, it has a use for tar. Just this takes so long. I should make another one of these, right? But it would make more tailings. Anyway, ash. We're doing ash. And we're taking this ash, and then we're going to put in, turn it into rich clay? Really? Huh. This seems like a pretty good use for ash, right? Lighter box, we're not doing that. We're doing generic ash separation. This is our ash disposal. So we need a couple solid separators. Treated wood is a wooden creosote. Noted. At least it's got a good production ratio. So we need solid separator. Oh, and this does need steel. Prescient that I started a steel collection service. Absolutely prescient. Alright, this is annoying me too much. There. Alright, I'll be back. You just keep working. My ammo production is nowhere near high enough, but did it withdraw a little bit? Looks like it might have. Well, it's time to fix that. Alright, the place where the ash problem is greatest is up here. And I'm going to be making a lot more of these steam engines, right? So I'm going to declare this belt right here. This is Ye Grand Ash Transport. All ash will come to this belt. And there's going to be more steam up here and all around the lake, so I have to get away from the lake. So we declare that we have more tech. Uh-oh. We're on the gateway. Oh, look at all this stuff. Oh dear. Okay. Right. Great. I am happy to see that. I'm also thrilled to see fluid handling almost there. That I am, unironically, very happy to see. Except if it's behind chips, I'm afraid it will actually require chips. So anyway, I still don't have any of that stuff made. Oh wow, look at all this stuff it requires. I definitely should have made a service for that. Alright, I'm going to declare right here. This is Ash Processing Central. And to commemorate the occasion, here, have some defense. Right here. It's like, there we go. Alright, so we are going to take this belt and we're just going to drag it straight to the right and then up there. And then hopefully we'll have an ash separator by then. And I'm undoubtedly putting up another pollution control module over here somewhere. Shouldn't I be doing this rather more seriously? Because there's a hole in the line. Alright. There you go. I'm going to have to automate all of that, of course. Oh my god, so far away. Let's take a look. Ash. So it's gonna require 10 ash. It takes not a lot of time, and it makes 3 things. And luckily, I have the grabby arms separate stuff. So how do I want to handle this? The grand ash belt just comes here and then just do this vertically, I suppose. Let's do it like this, right? I'm not confident about this idea. Ash separation. And then, like, what do I do with coal dust? Can I burn it for fuel? Ingredient in nothing. It is an ingredient in nothing. I can make a coal briquette eventually. That's a complicated recipe. Activated carbon seems like it's probably very useful. Oh, and I can turn coal dust into ash and then process it back. This will actually get rid of it rather fast. Oh, this looks important though. Anyway, let's not stare too hard into the future, right? And it's going to have soot and pyrite, coal dust. So soot, there you go. And here we're going to do pyrite, there you go. And here we're going to do coal dust. And there you go. Then right here, I'm just assuming this is going to be taking a lot. Now, try to light it. I'm gonna not have enough of these, am I? I'm gonna have to wait. Which is absolutely tragic. Oh my god, this is tragedy. Alright, we're not gonna do that until it's go away. Power, right? I need wood. Oh my god, the tragedy continues. I have a wood box over here. Ayah, ayah. Let's get some wood. Alright. I need actual logs. Oh. Oh. That's different entirely, isn't it? Alright, give me the logs. There we go. That's nowhere near enough. I'm going to have to go get more. But for right this very second. Perfect. Well done. Great. Everyone's great. Everyone gets a promotion. Right. Now, all ash now goes onto the ash belt. I'm going to need more of these. I'm going to need a lot more of these. And then after this is done, right, I will be able to, here, you're easy, you're easy, finally begin automating some of the stuff I am automating quite poorly. So we're going to establish another ash belt right here. Right here. This is a secondary ash belt. And you will join one of these, right? It's like that's super simple. And hopefully I can do this, right? Yeah. There you go, like that. Is this efficient? No. Is this a good idea? Questionable. Is this going to work? Kinda. Oh. Technology. Seal of approval. Can I get this now? What do I have to do for this? Check valves are really easy. I want actual real fluid storage, please. Not these giant Pyanodon monstrosities. Oh my god. Well, at least I'll get the valves, right? Okay, please just... Here, let's do... Search storage. There we go. Is this what I actually need? Duralumin. No. Construction robots are pretty early on. Huh. Thank God for that, right? Alright. I will find some way to deal with all this ash. I should probably stop doing what I'm doing, he says, for what seems like the 100th time just this week. Uh-oh. Mistakes being made. Alright. Here's my special de-ashing buckets. Please continue until you are out of ash. No, wait, that's wrong. I think maybe I'm causing problems here I don't fully appreciate. Yeah, don't do this. This is silly. Because I think I'm going to get into belt-handedness issues real fast here. Like, this is... It looks okay, right? This is a serious factory, right? This is how Factorio is supposed to be done, right? Alright, you're coming out, you're coming out, you're coming out. Those are not coming out. I would have been a little more aesthetic to have left a space between the steam engine. Oh, and if I ever have to... Okay, this is dumb. What I'm doing is dumb and I have to stop. This for realsies. I see the future and it's terrible. Alright. I don't want to ever get into a situation where I need to get to that steam outlet. So, we are going to arrange for that never to happen. Alright, everyone just calm down for a second. I'll be back. I'll be back. Just everyone calm down. I'll be back. Boop, 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 boop. Everyone keep going. Keep going. Okay, go, 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 go. Nothing happened here. Nothing never happens. Oh, it is backing up. That's what I didn't want to see. Okay, I was about to say, oh, at least it's not backing up. But it is. It totally is. Alright, okay, we are overwhelming our ash processing ability. I probably should have looked at that a long time ago and I didn't. Alright, pick up everything. I regret everything. I regret it all. All of you get back in my inventory. Ash belongs in my inventory. Okay, that's what happens here. Alright, so the question is now, what is going on here? I picked up all the ash, so I won't be able to tell. This is going to be a problem. I'm just going to preemptively decide that this is the issue. Well, this is dumb. Amongst the many dumb things I do is this. Speaking of which, that's not even right. Where is the... Oh, I decided not to make it. Here, finish that off. Alright, we're going to see what the big fuss is here. Big fuss is cannot load fast enough. Alright, so... That can be eventually improved with additional faster inserters. This is an inserter problem right here. Alright, but we'll do it right. We can add another dimension, right? Once more, peak Factorio right here. You may not like it, but this is what peak Factorio looks like. So we got 5 right there, and we got 5 right there. And at 2 seconds per item, that should mean it's constantly going. But it's not, because math is a lie. Okay, more. Getting closer, getting closer. So we're going to need 2. Count them, 2 full I don't even know what to say, ranks of grabby hands in order to make this happen. There are not words to encompass the horror of my existence. Alright, so that'll keep that going. And then right here, right here, right here. And then right here, right here, right here. And whoop. Whoop. And we have turned one waste product into a concentrated waste product here. Are you proud? Are you proud of what you've done? Alright. We are now processing what looks like very close to a full ash belt, these two things. I'm going to have to come back and check on this, especially Mr. Coldust right here. is this will eventually be a problem. How much pollution are you putting off? Not much at all. Weird. Endlessly weird. 1, 2, 3, please. Alright, we're just gonna sit and watch. Oh, let's look at pollution. Let's look at the pollution channel. So this has pulled the pollution back a little bit, but this may not be optimally placed today. Because eventually what I'm going to want to do is build a pollution fence to stop myself from annoying the neighbors until such a time I choose for them to be very sharply annoyed. Alright. I can already see, though, that we are... Oh. And I don't have... splitter belts yet, do I? Where is that? Splitter, I need you. I need you right now. And you take circuit boards. Oh no. So a game we must play. A game. This will be a good game. Don't you see? Alright, so step 1. Unification. This will put everything on one side of the belt. Fluid handling. Now do... what's this? Duralumin? Titanium? Here, more stuff that I can't use yet because I'm so very, very, very busy on the stuff I'm doing now. Oh, and coal is running out? Okay, also bad. I bet we're having power production problems as a consequence. Also bad. Coal looks to be a solid belt, eh? It's like I'm not seeing huge problems here aside from the huge amount of ash that's being produced, which I'm going to have to deal with. I better make another ash destruction system right now. Where are you at? Oh, don't even look at this. Don't even look at that. You. Right there. Solid separator. Now I gotta need more steel? Yeah. And I don't have much more steel. Ugh. Alright, we are running into issues, eh? I'm gonna make one more now. And I will. That will be all my steel for the time being. Steel is the new iron, certainly. And I have to work on getting all this ash up there. Right now, let's get more resources. Make one more of you. Alright, so observe the problem. The problem is coal is not making it up. It burns so very fast. Is this the argument for coke? So our production capacity is just... This is going to be a problem. Anyway, let's solve one problem at a time, alright? It's like right here. We are processing ash basically as fast as it can get up here. How high does coal dust stack? Not high enough. Alright. We have traded problem 1 for problem 2. That's fine. That's fine. This is a much more contained problem, right? Anyway, focus. Can you vent your ash? Is everyone venting their ash? They are. Okay, so we're going to do the exact same thing we did over there, only right here. And now I take some bullets, and I put the bullets in the shooty end. We do this. This is going to continue like that, but we need to be on the other side of the belt. So we're going to do the classic ghetto Factorio thing. You see my heart, don't you? I think it's 6,000 ash in it. Good, I got to this. Then we have to go all around the entire base and see if we can find everything that produces ash, and then link it into the ash production, ash disposal line. All right, back up here again. I'm pretty sure this is just going to saturate. Should keep one, right? This is going to completely saturate the belt. I'm going to need another ash belt for everything else. That was 10,000 ash. Now I need more belts. Wonder why coal finally got up here where it wasn't there before. I need a lot more of all of this. Just gonna need more. More of everything, please. Yeah, take care of your debts. Alright, so let's take a look. Are we backing up? No, continues to flow at belt speed, which is to say, slug slow. Yeah, I gotta do something about coal dust. This is containable. This is also containable. Look again, coal dust. Can I just set you on fire? Energy generation 3. Coal processing 3. This seems like it's a long way away. Where are you? Coal processing. Yeah, you're a bit of ways away, aren't you? Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that for a bit. Alright, coal dust. I do just have to get to burner, don't I? Like, this is looking good, but this is a long way away. Gold solution? Cold precipitate type 2? Huh. Wonder how far this is silicon processing. Huh. Ash, coal dust, sand, tailings dust, creosote makes empty comb? Arquad, right. This is kind of just a pure waste product for right now, until I have to do something with it. I guess the filtration or silicon is my next best options. Filtration. That's a ways away. Yeah, that's a ways away. How about silicon? Silicon. Looks like you, right? Yes. And you are, in fact, even farther away than everything else. Great to hear. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with that coal dust. And I surely hope the solution isn't just, yeah, go throw that in a warehouse, and then every 24 hours of game time you have to come through and shoot it. But this is progress. This is definitely progress here. I wonder what was stopping it from filling. What was consuming so much coal? Because nothing stopped. Like maybe it was the no, that doesn't use coal anymore. I have no idea what that was. Yeah, well. Alright, so order of events is still. Hey look, the pollution is scaled back. Yeah, it's slowly draining out. Slowly. Alright, good. Everything is good here. I guess. Do you have enough water? I guess that's a real question, isn't it? Well, it's not pumping very hard, so I guess I can not worry about that. Beep. Wait, I did it again, didn't I? I left it too close. Ah, so very sad. Alright, I'll fix that in a minute here. Is that what I want? No, this is what I want. Just everyone hold on. Everyone hold on. Be here in a second. You go, you go, you go. And you go, you go, you go, you go. You and you. You and you. Oh, we have to do this, right? There we go. We are finally correcting the error of our ways. And finding new mistakes to make in this bright new day. Now, this design is probably wrong, right? Like I probably should be going with a vertical steam engine instead of a horizontal one. Then, oh, and then link them all together so that they share a single conduit. That's better, isn't it? Maybe I'll try that. Like have them going north-south, and then boilers feed into boilers stay oriented like this, and we just have a steam line right here, and then every like two it has an input. Would that be better? I don't think. Well, I don't think it would make much difference because the big problem here is the ash venting. Maybe it won't make a difference at all. Maybe I'm just a dreamer. Okay. Boop. Boop. Alright, this is the most critical of all the ash problems. There are many other ash problems and ash-related issues. But this was the one that was the biggest, in my opinion anyway. I think I should pause here and make a belt maker. What is a belt? So it's just small parts, and small parts is just iron and copper. I did this before, right? This is small parts. So I should rip all this down, take all of this out of here. The problem is my burners are still... I can't. This is making small parts for science. Why have you stopped? Oh, you haven't. It does look like science has stopped, though. Why are you making more planter boxes? Why are you missing empty planter box? Why are you missing bricks? This is distressing. Why aren't you making bricks? Because Carrigen is clogged. I can't vent Carrigen here. I have no idea what to do with Carrigen, as you can tell from right here. I guess I feed it into a fuel line somewhere. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look at Carrigen in a second here. Alright, now this starts moving again. Bricks start being made again. Alright, Carrigen. That's another waste product we really have to wrestle down. I can make shale oil now. That seems like a fine idea, right? And I can just dump it in one of these tailings ponds. Just make shale oil and make it into a tailing pond. That's a great idea. And then just have it like that for a while. Okay, that's fine. I should check. Oh, look how far it's retreated. See, it took a while for everything to equilibrate, but then eventually it did. Why is there an iron plate right there? Gotta watch that. Alright, so the ash belt is flowing. The ash belt is essentially saturated. If I want to put in another bank of anything, I'll have to add in another ash disposal system. And I am going to just try to accentuate the situation that we find ourselves in. By doing that. Okay. And the other two don't really matter. There's soot processing. What's soot processing? Soot can go into soot separation for a whole grab bag of stuff, but you don't make it in enough quantity. I find it interesting that you can burn ash. Alright, so that's doing fine, I think. Questionably fine. This is doing just fine. Let's go pop in and see my other atmospheric tidier over here. Walkie walkie, walkie 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 walkie. I should be using this concrete. I really should. You are continuing just to eat pollution. And this is going to be a problem too. What to do with all this moss? Here, let's take a look at moss. And once I can just burn it, it'll be easy, right? Dropped by rock. Okay, I figured that out. Restorol? Nice. I can make manure. You have to use water barrels? Why? I can get it straight from the tap. Why do I need a barrel? Why do we need a barrel in this process? There's all sorts of stuff over there I don't really want to think about. I can turn moss into seedlings, but I don't want to do that. I can burn it to ash. Probably gonna end up doing that. This seems like a possibly good idea, especially if I can burn that for power. I don't know. Here, just do your job. I'll make a moss vent eventually. Alright, look around, look around, look around. So, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to make basic automation for stuff. This place is earmarked for power. And then up here is earmarked for power. And where do I have my supplies going? The iron belt stops here. The copper belt stops here. Both of which need to keep going to be useful to me. So the direction of the factory right now is we'll put production over here and then we'll put consumption over here. Is this a good plan? Yeah, I'll say it's a good plan. Yeah, it's a great plan. Best plan. We're just going to go and we're going to make a whole bunch of you. And then we'll go get more supplies. I should be making this iron a double belt because this is... the problem is I don't have a splitter to do that easily. I suppose I could do it just completely ghetto-wise, which I'm about to start doing. Watch. Don't have a splitter, eh? We can solve that problem. We can solve this problem, no problem. Alright, so there is our completely ghetto splitter. And then I guess we follow the plan, question mark? We trust the plan? Maybe I should be more ambitious and drag it all over here. Taking it so far away is going to be a pain. This is Factorio right here, right? Alright, so yeah, I'm going to drag it all the way over there. It's going to be a pain, but I don't know. What else can you do? Alright, so you don't exist. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Ah! Ah, no, 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 no. We will not have belt contamination. Alright. Okay, there we go. That'll work, right? And we will just get these resources out of town. I am far from convinced about my plan. But it's a plan, right? It's going to require a lot, and I mean a lot of belts, in order to make this thing I'm going to do that's going to make belts. Alright. Half, half, and half once more. Alright, copper flows forward. We are going to be bottlenecked on copper before this is all done. Look at this and remember it. It's coming back. Give me more of you. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Alright, good. And we're just gonna do this. Once again, is this good? Probably not. Is this smart? Certainly not. Is this what we're doing? Yes. Alright, so we're going to need to make a lot of belts for ourselves in order to make belts for ourselves. Maybe I should look at the other things in my inventory. Oh, I've got overflow valves now. I should probably implement those. Copper flowing so slowly. This is going to be the next thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to have to take that from them. That's going to be tough. If I can't do it, I'm going to have huge problems. I've turned the splitter into an anti-splitter. The belt has reverse polarity. Alright, good. Good to see that back. Got your gate. I don't know. Synthesis gas. How do I make that? Coal gas and water for syngas. I don't know what that... Oh, I so want this, but... Okay, let's look at the pain. Simple circuit board. I need everything. Oh my god. So let's just take a look ahead. I need, yeah, you, and I need that thing. What's this? Graphite. I'm going to need a lot of coke, ceramic, tin plate, a vacuum. Good to know. I do like the icon for that. Formaldehyde. For formica. I need formica. Do I? I do need formica. Yeah. Sure need that, don't I? Yeah. Yeah. Cellulose, more wood, and limestone. At least that'll make carbon dioxide for me. Then that's pretty expensive, isn't it? It is. This is gonna be quite the task. I'm gonna have to increase production of iron again. How are we doing here on iron ore? Where is my next iron ore? It's... Alright, when is the next mining drill? Electric mining drill. Okay, it's on the other side of the thing I don't got. Okay. This makes me happy. I'm happy to see this. Look, I might be at insufficient resources to do this properly, you know? Because I have to build all these belts, which I need iron. Maybe I should just increase the iron production now. I mean, that's probably not a bad idea overall, right? Especially since I'm not using this belt entirely. I'll just build another version of this up here, snake the belt back the other way, right? And the next iron ore is... I know I found it. It's over here, right? Oh, I stuck a... Yeah, right here. Stuck a turret on it. That should be fairly easily obtained, except it's going to need coal. Ugh. I have serious questions about how I'm going to handle things. But, you know, happy face, yeah? Happy face. So, I'm going to double iron ore production. I'm going to do all this again. Well, I can't, I guess, because I did this, but I can fix that. Right in here. Take a look at the graphs. We like graphs, right? Show me plates. Yeah, not impressive. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3 jaw crushers and then 9 advanced foundries. Oh, and this is going to just murderate my electricity production. Do I use coal instead? I don't think I can. I do have to say, this does present a wide variety of choices. It's like, I wonder why this happens from time to time. Probably because it all turned on. Because, here, let's look at production. Production of the steam engine and advanced foundry is just drinking it down. And the advanced foundry is all smelting. So let's Iron plate. Maybe I fall back on coal for now. No, this is a little far off. So stone furnace. Huh, so I can do this in a stone furnace if I wanted to. It will produce... I guess that's what I have to do right now, since I'm very coal rich, and pollution doesn't matter to me that much. I'm extremely coal rich. It does produce a lot of pollution, but I'm handling that pollution. Okay, I'm going to do that. I don't have the electricity to do what I actually need to do, so I use coal instead. Congratulations, we are all Germany now. I have to do something about you. Not at the moment. You're still producing bullets, yes? Not really enough to survive. Good thing I don't have to right now. Alright, so what I'm going to need to do is I need another full coal line. We're going to stick some more defense right here. Right there. And then I need... It will feed itself. How are we doing on ash? All this is fine for the moment, right? Sure, I call this fine. Then later we'll process this ash. We need to increase the ash production in order to make the belt section, to make the ore that we need to make the belt section that we need to increase the ash consumption. Okay, we can do this. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, where is burner mining drill? Oh, excuse me. That's not what I wanted. Burner. Let's give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 10. We'll do I think it takes 10 for a full belt, or maybe 8. Well, we've overbuilt. That's fine. We've done that before. And we will do this. We'll put up another turret to formally demark the edge of our domain. Okay, right there. Yeah, a little better. Yep. And we'll go right here, right? Now we'll go... Can I do this here? 2, 3, 4. Is this a good idea? He asks for what seems like the millionth time. The answer, as always, is probably not. Alright, this is impinging on the territory of everything else, and I'm not really inclined to care at this point. Make me a lot more belts. Don't be idle, make belts. When you think maybe you should be doing something, that something's a belt. Okay. One day I will come through here and I will make an ash disposal line. I swear I will clean up my room, Mom. But that's not going to happen just now. Having too much fun. Bop, 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 bop. We have made a problem for ourselves, and now we are fixing our problem. Good, good, good. Now you have your homework assignment. And now we need grabby hands to feed the belts. And we can't. Oh, and we built them farther apart so they can't feed each other. Well, see, the problem is this one. I'll have to make a... Oh, just don't do it, right? Just don't do it. We're only going to have this one. That's not bad at all. I mean, it's not terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because I need to do this, this, that, this, that, and the other thing, and over here. Alright, so they're all fueled. Maybe I could put this one in like this or something. Yeah, totally can. That's valid, right? This will pass inspection. What won't pass inspection is the lack of grabby hands we have. All of this, again, in service of making more grabby hands. You go there, and you go there, and you get your assignment. There, now it feeds itself. Good, we have our coal line. Now what we need is to come over here. We're going to remove these pesky obstacles. These things that are invading, just in our way. Don't need to be here. Weren't invited to begin with. Alright, good. Now we need furnaces. Don't look at that. Just don't look at it. Alright, so the idea, the big idea here, is it will take iron ore from here. No, wait, we need to make another one of these. So the jaw crusher, here, let's do some more math. Iron plate. The jaw crusher will take the ore, the jaw crusher will make processed ore. It takes, processed ore. It takes 2 seconds and makes 3. Over here, it's the exact same ratio as in the, go back. The exact same ratio in stone furnace and advanced foundry. So let's just start designing. So we're going to need a jaw crusher. We got one right here. Beautiful. That will load itself with ore. And then it will spit out processed ore. And it will do that right here, I say. And then right here, 1, 2, 3, we're going to have 4. Because I don't think the hands will be able to keep up. And this will spit out the processed ore, right? Alright, this is a happy ending, except for the fact we have to fuel it and we have to vent the products, both the iron ore and the ash. We're not happy about having to do either of those. Wonder if I can get it into a situation where I can get them to take stuff from each other to move it over. That's an interesting idea. See if we can do that. See how it behaves. See, it won't. Alright, so it's not going to work like the drill. So the products, okay. Let's can we simplify with a structure like this? Not sure I'll call this simplifying, but it will be faster, right? So it crushes, it flows into right here, and now all I have to do is fuel the things. Where do I get long inserters? Long-handed inserters are a little bit away. It's a long way away. Really? Why is that so far away? It's on par with fast inserters. Wow. Pyanodon hates me. Which, you know, I kind of knew. I suspected that, right? It's not even fast inserter, that's fast inserter 2. Ooh, wow. It's gonna be a very long time before I see the ability to reach across a belt. Alright, so we have to do a different thing. New plan. We have to make a combo belt. We'll make a combo belt. Is this a good idea? Maybe. Alright, Mr. Jaw Crusher will take ore. It'll go into the crusher, it'll come out here, it'll come out on this side. We will have another belt right here. This other belt is going to be iron ore. You guys, you go up on the hill. See, this is a game, guys. This is fun for us. And then, I don't know how much it's going to take, but like 3. And this will put it on the far side of the belt. And this will go boop, 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 and this will put it on the near side of the belt. And this will be everything they need to run. And then all they have to do is vent their products this way. And I still don't have a splitter. And so this will be a iron ore slash ash belt. And it will come this way. Maybe I make another one right here. Is that a really bad use of space? It is. But it will come up here, is what I'm trying to say. And this, like, it looks like I designed it, right? I did not design it. Hey, nice. It's going to be a long, long time. A long, long, long time. What is this? Oh, it's better copper. I'm going to have to do this, right? Oh, it takes an automated screener. That's, I'm not going to be doing this. I'm so far behind on tech. Alright, right here. Here, this is not what I want. And this is going to be the I'm going to fix you belt. I can fix you belt. And here we're going to sort ash one way. We're going to sort iron one the other way. So you're going to go right here. Iron plate. Whitelist. Oh, I didn't do a bunch of that, did I? There's a whole bunch of things that are blacklisting the thing that they should be taking. Oh no. Okay, we can do this though, right? Why isn't it whitelist by default? Alright, so let's be honest, this is gonna grow. And like right here, just for now, he says, we have our ash storage unit. This will be reversed in time, right? Maybe. Do you believe? Do you believe? Alright, so this is a good idea, right? This is an adequate idea, right? So let's hold on. Yeah. You're going to be doing that. And it takes 4 to keep you fed, eh? I don't need that and that. So. It's time to show you a new game that I know. We have a coal line. Goes right there. And we will do, this is, the point of Factorio is going to come up right here. The point of the game, why we play the game at all, is to now, we have come up with a solution. It may not be a good solution, but it is ours. And now we get to see, oh, there's stone that comes out of that. Okay, we got to vent you, right? Alright, okay, panic time. I probably didn't have to space them like that. Gotta vent the stone. Gotta vent the stone. 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 Alright. Is this a good solution? Almost certainly not. Oh, this has a problem though, in that the stone is eventually... Oh. Because eventually the processed iron will slip by for some reason. Like this belt will get clogged, and it makes... Don't make bricks. Don't make bricks. Don't do that. Why is it making brick? Oh, because it's picking up stone. All right, you have to be regulated to ore. All right. What do you? Only pick you up. No, wait. Whitelist. Only pick you up. All right. Okay. So, this situation will arise one way or another. So, best way to fix this, I guess. I mean, I don't really believe in this. Because it's very sensitive to rates. Alright, so now we get to watch our machine, right? Our ugly, dumbass machine. Which we could even pretend... Oh, we can even do this. We can make it look like it was a little more intentional, right? I need over here. Because I need to do this and that, and I reclaim this and that. And the question is that lone inserter enough to vent of everything? And it looks like it probably is. So, there the ash goes, there the iron goes. There some stone bricks go. How wonderful. Let's watch our merry machine. Why are you out of fuel? Why are you not picking up the fuel? Oh, because I just told it not to do that. Alright, okay. Now we have to whitelist you. Look at that. This is why we stay and watch, right? There we go. See? We are capable of learning. Teachers were wrong. Okay. Just look and watch. We're getting kind of clogged down there. But it's going to get worked through in time. What are we missing here? Oh no, do not do this. Do I have to yank you up because you have the wrong recipe? Yeah, looks like I did. Here, process this. Unfortunately, that takes it offline for a little bit. Well, we'll see. Are we all doing what we should? Are we all where we are in life, where we're supposed to be in life? Are we the people that we were always meant to be? Very important questions. All of this is under control. All of this is under control. If you are not playing Factorio with a slight inflection of panic in your voice, you are not doing it correctly. Look at it, just took a long time to really equilibrate, underscoring that pollution is a long-term problem. So we're now short of iron ore. This is working properly. The overflow here, I think, is important. Like it's a little extra production capacity because the bottleneck is down here. Looks like I didn't need 3 there. That's good. Alright, anyway, we have to turn our attention over here. Now we have to I really want to go down there and start getting this, but I don't have any iron ore, any fuel nearby, so I'll have to belt down a whole thing of coal. I'm gonna have to do it. I guess I do it later, right? Okay, we're gonna try is what we're gonna do. Like all this needs to go. Well, no, this is the foundation of our empire, right? So like right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. It's not better, but it is more, which is a sort of better. I need to get it right there. I can probably make it work, right? Move the ash over. Alright, whatever. Just keep playing, right? Try not to think too hard about anything. Oh. Ash. How do I vent the ash from this? I can do it, right? I have to do something about this. Okay, there we go. That's still working. So, ash, 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 and ash. You go there, up, down. Shouldn't I be collecting this? Am I doing this too lazy, too much? Like, shouldn't this be all coming together in an ash belt somewhere? But if I do that, well, let's try to see what it would look like. I gotta get it over here, so let's just pretend this is intentional, right? Completely intentional. This is all my plan all along. It's supposed to be like this. Alright, so right here. Alright, so everything's coming out of there. And now we need to do our ash belt. Now I can't get... because I can make a belt that goes on there. These can vent off the back. That's alright-ish. This one can vent right there. This one can vent up. This one can vent up. That one can vent up. Alright, so that's how we'll do it. This will vent up, 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 up. And you are ash only. And you'll be put on the same belt. will sort this out later. And these guys will do the same thing. Here, make more grabby hands. Gonna need them. You go up, you go up, you go up. You get set there, you get set. Okay, that's ash all taken care of. And now fuel needs to be taken care of. So, just do it, right? I know it's starting ahead of schedule, but just do it, right? And now we'll do another poor man's splitter. Oh good, more things I can't use right now. Alright, this is a problem. You do not belong here. It's questionable whether you belong anywhere. Oh, I need to put a valve there. Where's overflow valve? Oh, I need a circuit board. Forget that. I don't need that at all. Pay no attention to me. Alright, so bop, bop, and bop. This is a good idea, right? This is how it's supposed to be happening, right? This is all according to a quote-unquote plan, yes? And all this stuff that's so far down the line, like I have no business even clicking that button. Alright, so that will make our mix of ash and ore. We will take this belt and we will go here. Now our problem is I can't set it to near and far. Huh. How am I going to do this? So I guess I have to do a complicated extraction, right? This is probably completely dumb. Okay. That is putting it mildly. I know this is completely dumb. But this is what I'm doing. Alright, so this way, I'm only going to have one, it's only going to give me a half thing, a half belt. How do I do this? Maybe just assume. Maybe just, what I'm trying to do is make sure I get all of the ash off this belt. Maybe with just enough of them cleaning, I can assume that. Here, I'm going to start the grand ash belt right there. This is just going to terminate right here. And we'll collect the ash and later we will dispose of it. So just go this way, right? And now we have a separate problem, but an achievable one, right? Because now we do this, right? Like with just a wall of inserters, I should be able to saturate this belt, yeah? I should even be oh, there's a piece of ash that made it through. How would it do that? The buffer's so great. No, it made it all the way down there. Alright, just increase the buffer further. There we go. There's a lot of ash being produced. Well, that's not enough. Bop, bop. Maybe I should just take the time to drag this all the way. I don't know where the logistic. Oh yeah, I will. It's right there. Maybe I better do this now. I mean, why wouldn't I do it now, right? Okay, you've convinced me. We left logistics space, right? It's left for a reason, right? We have all the room in the world, right? We don't have to worry about being cramped at all, right? Just, you know, factorial things, people say. Possibly a misallocation of resources right now? Yes. Does this also solve a problem for me right now? Yes. Okay. Pick. Take. Let's see if any ash makes it to the end. Alright, so. Oh, we're getting clogged up on production again. We are not consuming enough, which is a good problem to have, you know? And then I link this up. There. The ash processing unit starts to grow. Now I have an ash line. It probably shouldn't have gone through here, but it did. Because this is also kind of in danger of being saturated. It is saturated over there. Uh-oh. Big sad face. And we're not getting enough fuel up because we're consuming too much power. Because we're working too hard. We're having brownouts. Okay. We have multi-layer problems. We are experiencing... this is what's called angst, I think. Extreme concern for the world. Well, that's bad too. I can't leave any of this. Yeah, let's buy some more time. I could make soot processing right now, but instead I just buy time. So, what is the nature of my reality? So is this really just... It's being burned faster than the grabby hands can put it inside. What do I need to do to solve this problem? I'm going to need a lot of electricity coming up. What can I do to solve the problem in front of me? Ash is being processed. I'm no longer choking on ash. Pollution is being handled. Pollution is mostly being handled. Pollution can be handled more at any time is the most important thing. Copper production is too low. That's going to have to be increased. Iron production is in good shape. Great job. Well done. Here, let me help you. Maybe see, didn't I just make a whole bunch of problems worse by turning all this on full blast? Okay, so let's try to figure out what our problem is. The copper line is full, more or less. That makes it all the way over here. Just make a ton of these, please. Solve the belt problem for a little bit. And it is just flowing into the boilers. Now I could make coke, and it will last for like 75% as long, and that won't really work. Let's look at more electricity generation, right? Oh, where are you, steam engine? Do I have a better boiler? Is there any way I can make more electricity? No. No. Power? No. Do I have any other ways of making electricity that is not this? Wasn't there a windmill? I saw that a while ago. I'll throw down a ton of windmills if I have to. Do you? Fish turbine. Here, yeah, let's look up turbine. That's all I got. Take steel and some fish and some bricks and electric poles, and it puts out half a megawatt. I have to make a lot of these. Alright, let's look into it. I need to get some fish. Don't I have some fish in... Can I make fish? Am I getting ahead of myself right here? No. Why do I need fish to do this? I had fish in one of my dump boxes. Why do I need fish to do this? Fish. Why do I have fish? I can probably make a fish farm, right? Not raw fish, but just fish. Fish. Product of fish, stage 1. That's a ways away, isn't it? Let's take a look. Fish. Water animals. Composting fish, stage 1. You are not that far away, but you are pretty far away. So I can actually make one of these. Let's see if you are a solution to my woes. That doesn't look like a solution to my woes, does it? And I'll need a lot of these. So let's take a look. If I want to double my production, I'll need 50 of them? And 50 is a pretty big number. That means I'll have to go harvest 250 fish. Well, there's one. And without a fish generator, this is just straight impossible, I think. I can make 1 or 2 of these, but not anywhere near the number that are required. So this is not a solution to my problem. Harvest more coal, burn more coal. Is this what I'm looking at right here? I have to stay hard on the coal life cycle for a while and just lean on my ability to scrub the world. Like, where's the other coal? Right there. Start taking this and then pump it over here. Maybe not. Maybe make another coal. So I guess that is what I have to do, right? Just duplicate this right here and just get a whole new coal vein. Because burning it up to coke is not the solution. I mean, I would think it would be, but it's not. Because coke is simply doesn't have the energy density. Coke. Yeah, it's just not good. Is there any other fluid turbines? Let's take a look. Turbine. You do. You're pretty far off. All these are far off. Electricity. You do. Electrolysis? No. Those are all really far off. Power? It might be something I can build, but I can't build it by hand, so it's not in my inventory, so I don't know about it. I literally do not know about it. Let's take a look here. Boilers? No. No. Turb? turbine, generator, engine? No. Steam engine is all I got, huh? Solar panels have to be so very far away. That's probably useful. Plastics are coming. Where's solar panels? Really? Oh wow, that's far away. So far away. Am I going to be on fossil fuels until then? Where's oil? Do I have oil power somewhere? There we go. Energy generation 1. But again, far away. Energy, that's a word. The electric boil. Large amount of electricity to boil water into steam. That's not what I want. I want the other way. Here, let's look up energy. That's necessary. No. Wish I could burn this for electricity. Energy drink? Okay. Why does this exist, Pyanodon? Why does this exist? Why is this the only thing you can produce here? Oh, I see the science costs scale up. Nuclear power, quite a ways off. Fusion, a bit down the line. Fusion energy stage 4. Slow reacting antimatter. That sounds useful. Energy. Oh, what's this? Automated screener. Fortunately, it's not what I want. Let's check this. Energy. So, what I'm getting is that I need to turn these off. I was pleased when I made these, but they just use too much power, you know? I need to be on a coal economy for quite some time, so there's nothing for it. I'm going to save electricity by turning off, this is 5 megawatts each, right? So 15 megawatts will be saved by what I'm about to do. Here, temporary interruption. I shouldn't have done that. I should do this properly so I can turn it on later. Think of the later, right? So I need 1, 2, and I need another one. Needs more steel. Try to think of yourself later on and try to be kind to that person. That person has a lot of problems that, unfortunately, you made for him. Jaw crushers take a lot to make. So let's see if I can exercise some finesse here. Which isn't really what I normally do. But I am going to have to put in another atmospheric scrubber down here. Which is fine. Which is just fine. It's why they exist. Alright, so let's just see if I can completely oppositize this. There we go. And then you're going to do this. And then you're going to do that. And then bop, 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 bop. And bip, 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 bip. This looks like I know what I'm doing, right? This is the work of a professional. Bip, 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 bip. That's right. I'm gonna need a lot more grabby hands. This is all, see, this is circular, isn't it? I need the hands to make the hands to get the iron to make the iron. I need it all around. I need everything to make everything. And if I'm turning all these off, this then becomes the main belt. Yeah. Alright, I suppose. I'll make it work somehow. Did I make a jaw crusher? I did. So right there goes even with that. Oh, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Well, it'll be fine, right? She'll be fine, right? I'm going to lose my logistic space, but no, I'll just use a tunnel underneath all of them. It'll look like complete jank, but it will function. Okay. No, not like that. I need 3, so that's all the space it needs. Right. This should be opposite day. Like that. That's how that should be. Alright, now we need to make a bunch of grabby hands. And now we need a bunch more copper. I really wish I had a belt splitter. At the same time, it's fun to see little challenges like this. Okay, fun for me. I like seeing the jank. I am a disciple of jank. And pop, pop, pop. And then pop, pop, pop. Those don't need any special instructions, right? And then I guess I'm not going to save all the electricity because the jaw crushers are still going to be working. But I will be saving a lot of electricity. It only takes 4, right? And we have to light it. Which obviously I did this correctly. Good, good, good. Vented properly. Surprised I don't need one more hand to vent. I think I do, right? That's what I'm seeing here. 4 products equals 4 inserters. There we go. And this is all backed up, which is a fine condition to be in. So I turn you off. There you go. That doesn't do anything anymore. And this one's not going to do anything anymore. It's ready to be turned on at any time. That time is not now. Now we need to do it again. Am I out of you? Should not be out of anything. Alright, so we do it again. And then one more time after this. Now we have to put down defense. Alright, let's just institutionalize that, right? There we go. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, and jaw crusher. Right? That's right. And then we will do one of these. This is the products belt. And we will do this, indicating that we clearly planned this ahead of time. This is all the proper way to be doing this. And now we switchy. As this is now the true belt. And done that. Oh, that's now clearing iron. It's clearing ash from this belt. I've had problems with this in the past. This is so asking for problems pretty much immediately. I guess that's what we do, right? We make problems, we solve problems. There. We make problems, and we make more problems. Why are you clogged? With what are you clogged? Oh no! Oh no! There's coal in the belt, in the stone line. There's lots of coal in the stone line. Oh no! Peak Factorio. How far does the corruption go? No, stop. Stop. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. The factory is corrupted beyond redemption. Are we good again? No, we're not good again. Stop it. No more of that. Okay, now we are actually good again. Okay, quote unquote good again. Get that out of inventory. Put that into the system correctly. Alright, let's check our power situation now that I've turned off a bunch of stuff. There. Got the power supply drop. And I bet the steam engines aren't having a seizure anymore from lack of power. Yeah, coal is reaching all the way up. We have successfully solved a problem. Just one problem. But it has been solved for now, for a little bit, if you don't think about it too hard. Alright, so let's get this one up and running. You need to vent by 4. And you need to come all the way over here. You need to, I do 3, right? Even though it looks like only 1 is required. Yeah, if only 1 is required, I'm claiming these and it's coming back. Alright, you get to work. And then bop, 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 bop. Now we see where I've been too clever by half, because the stone has to come out of here. Okay, so we can do this. It's still good. It's still good. Alright, so, not right there. Right there. Okay. Copy you. No. No, we will not do this. We will not do this. This is not the plan, not the plan, not the plan. That stays there. That is the plan. This is not the plan. Pay no attention. False start. False start. Doesn't work. Nobody pay any attention. Right there. And we go the other way, right? Nobody pay any attention to what just happened here. Okay, right there. I don't really design so much as create works of abstract art. No, it's got to go this way, right? It does have to go this way. There we go. Then 1 feeds in, and 1, 2, 3, 4 feeds down. And then stone will come down, and then it will come over here. That is a great plan. Great job, great plan. Everyone gets a raise. No one's getting laid off. Christmas is going to be great for the kids. It's going to be wonderful. Oh, it's also going to come up here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect idea. Perfect idea. come this way. Yeah, I planned this. This is designed. This was exactly what I meant to do this entire time. Look, more gas. I am so very far behind when it comes to tech. Like, it is astounding. I'm like 15, 20 techs behind implementing things. I'm just glad I have peace right now. Alright, so that's going to do all of that, and that's all going to work. Now I need the stone removal. I wish you wouldn't do that. Please stop. Please stop. Here, I'll show you an example. That's what you should be dealing with. And stone removal will go this way. This is a great idea, right? Except for the part where you run out of belts. There we go. That's how we get stone out of the system. Alright, review. We have, no, we need 4 U's. Boom, 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 boom. I can just turn this on, right? I did this. Now it has to go into the ash reduction column, which I'm also terrified of. Okay. I so need splitters. I need splitters so badly. Oh, you need power. That's probably useful, right? I just want to point out, I'm not panicked. This is all exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, so now. This goes up here. And then this goes this way. Oh, why did I put the tar right there? Oh my god. I'm going to have to move all this, aren't I? Alright, jank increases. No, we're not going to do that. We're just going to... Jank increases. Totally intentional. Absolutely. No, I'm not doing this. This is too dumb even for me. Which is, that should be an award. Too dumb even for me. Alright. Now let's go check on our anti-pollution system. How are we doing? Are we filled up on moss? No, but you will. And that stacks well. I need burners. Burners would make my life better. All this is delaying the inevitable conclusion of the factory when it can no longer vent waste products. Alright, let's take a look. Did I do something smart here for once? Yeah, look at that. Okay, so this is actually working, right? With the possible overproduction of stone happening. I have to look into that. But now we just do it one more time. We turn this off, right? And this will slowly bring the power consumption back into what is reasonable, according to me. Now we place a guard here. We will finish this off, and that will be the last that we do today. 2, 3, 4. And give me one more jaw crusher. This will have actually increased the amount of iron ore we produce, which is good. And will reduce the amount of pollution we make. Well, no. Maybe. Maybe. Because this burns the coal a lot. No, we've probably increased pollution overall. However, it's the good kind of pollution, I'm gonna claim. Yeah, it's the good pollution. It's the pollution that pets kittens. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll drag you this way. See, it's getting easier, right? Peak Factorio. And then we go over here, and then you. And then we're going to add a guard right at the end. So I know there's another one right there, like literally right there, but I'm going to pretend it isn't. Oh no, I got to set these guys up. Boop, 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 boop. And bip, 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 bip. Now, as I light this thing, we will be able to celebrate, right? Alright, there we go. And this will definitely give more pollution for my pollution control project to chew on. We're still back before where it started. I wonder if I can flip. No, there's too many cliffs. But now let's just make sure everything is off. These jaw crushers are still running. That's okay. Now power consumption has dropped substantially. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I have so much more room to grow now. This was the correct idea. And if I need... Here, let's take a look at iron plate production too. It's a little higher than it used to be. I may need to make another bank of these. Maybe. We're going to check two things, and then it's time to pack it in for the day. We're going to check over here, see how stone is doing. Are we backing up? No. It's just making concrete. And ash. I should definitely start paving some of this. Like, I should just stop being extremely lazy. So is the bottleneck still bricks? There's only one plant serving that. Oh, and the bottleneck is also copper. Let's just not pay attention to that for now, right? This is producing so much less. That's not what I want to see. Are you... Yeah, this is not what I want. Is there any hope for this is the question. Not really, right? Because it's a relationship between space on this belt. Well, the hope is that this will run out one day. Because if this ran out, then there'd be still more space. So maybe... Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Right. We just skip ahead in the ash life cycle. And we put that there, there. And these will eventually vent that. Just eventually, you know? And it won't take up space on the belt. Here. Everything goes there. Pick you up. Pick you up. Pick you up. And that will, see, it's venting now. Because there's more space on the belt on that side. I believe that's the correlation I'm seeing. Oh, it's worse than I thought. Oh, I made that fish turbine. Well, this is weird. I will put it down though. Alright. There. Alright, that's working now. And the belt is full, electricity is quiet, ash is flowing. Yeah. Let's just toss this thing down right here. Now, let's put it by the science labs. Right here, right? In this space I will surely never need, right? No. Right here. This is a good place to put it. And hook it up. There you go. Huh. Nice. Alright, so let's take a look at how that's contributing. So to replace all that, I only have to make like 20 of those? That's well within the realm of possibility. But I'd have to harvest so many fish. Alright, this is a problem for another day. So, what have I done today? I've put up another pollution control device right there, and it's working. I'm going to have to put up another one soon. I'll do that, and it will work. Like down here one goes, and up there one goes. And I just have to go and periodically scrub out the moss, or burn it or something. Meanwhile, oh, what are you doing? This is not how it's supposed to work. Alright, that's good now. There, that's intelligent. Hopefully that will clean all of the ash still. I'm still terrified of that. I'm just going to call this good for now. Okay, I'm going to call this finished for now. Good is a bit more of an opinionated verb. Or adjective is probably what smarter people than me would refer to that as. I'm going to have problems here with this and sidedness of belts. Yeah, whatever. Whatever, I'll deal with this later. Here, research radar, which I won't be able to make forever and a day. Here, watch. Here, we'll do something dumb. Look at this dumb thing I do. Behold the dumb. This is simply because I don't have a splitter to balance the sides of the belts. Oh, it's not even going to work because it's not going to get to the other side. Screw that. Alright. Alright, I got to wrap it up here. Problem for next time is actually dragging all these belts out there and starting to produce. I reduced my raw electricity consumption. That was the main goal for this play session. And I made it there. Congratulations to me. Great job. Fantastic work. Here, just sweep it all up. Sweep it all up. Clear those belts. Clear them all out. I'm going to need all this stuff anyway. Yeah, so I guess these things here are just not helping, right? Because that side of the belt is the one that's a problem. Alright, I accept this. And I can build more of these if I want to. I should really look into fish. Excuse me, fish. And that's really unfortunate. It's so far away. Fish stage, they're all different stages of fish. And fishes, of course, fish. It's not forever off, but it is a ways off. And I'm going to be spamming these turbines, aren't I? Alright. The factory grows. I should put down more of the pollution controls down here. The factory grows. Alright, I'm done. Save game. Save. Quit game. Bye everybody. Bye 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 bye.